I think I get. That's the most I played. I think I'm done.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
3 dots.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The tackle made by
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
From the 29,
Why did my man just fall on the ground like that?
And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
49-yard line.
Now Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jake. That's caught inside the 20. Give him 32 on the play.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Boy, you just played.
To throw is Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate. Gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Wentz. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering.
Oh, I had him in a sack there. I missed that sack.
Miles Sanders with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp They're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. Davion Taylor there to bring him down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
Oh,
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
That's complete right around the 8. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Wentz. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just running or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. We saw plenty of this in Oregon last year. Justin Herbert.
All right, take it played upstairs. Then if you finish, take it upstairs.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Come on, that was a pick right there.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now Wentz. He'll fire deep for Rager.
Give me that. Let's go. Get back in this game.
Picked off by Anthony Brown. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
At the 49-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. And he is the NFC rating offensive player of the week. You got to think, all the guys that take the field each and every week, that's not an easy award. Always has to feel good to grab.
It has to feel great because it separates you, at least for a week, amongst your peers. And for him to separate again, he has to have the same type of a game. That means being explosive off the line of scrimmage and catching everything that comes his way.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Eagles' 38-yard line.
Yeah, the share is different.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Elliott. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards there, 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. This is Elliott. And he is into the end zone.
Trying to get back in. He's going to get jumped up on me 14-0. It's tied this game up.
Ezekiel Elliott, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Oh, let's get a fumble.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds.
I should have kept everybody right where he was at.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
I'm in a league game now. I got to hop off after this one, actually.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And some space here.
Look at this, man. Look at this.
But not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now a man back from a serious knee injury. It's Lamar Miller. And they'll get him down right about the 20. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Flushed out right.
Come on, that should have been a pick, man.
He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And it's 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes
I can't hear you. Somebody says.
downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it.
Oh,
And he is going to have it.
man,
His
that's
1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. On play action, Wentz. This will be caught just inside the 10. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
2nd and 7 at the Cowboys 9.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Again, they'll throw with Wentz.
Let's go. Let's go.
They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Play action. Now Wentz. Flush to his right.
There we go. Picked it. That's what you get. Let's go.
Picked off down at the 2.
Trying to hit me with the cheese. It ain't happening, baby.
They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Great job defensively.
Yeah, I did, and that was my fault.
Find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Third and long, it's Herbert. He's going to fire one deep left sideline.
Why did he throw it like that? It's like a pump. He's supposed to throw it more to the sideline.
But a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. Third and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said
Come
is
on, man. This nigga's not this
don't do that
fast,
again.
bro.
What do you think?
He's right there.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Shotgun now for Wentz. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Come on, pick that. Let me get that back.
He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. He'll get this to the rookie from TCU. That's Jalen Reagor. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle 1st down. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Wentz steps away. He'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the 1st.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from...
That's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
He set me up for it, too.
Deshaun Jackson with his 2nd TD of the game.
That's my play, too. I should have known that shit.
And the Eagles have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense defense to preserve that lead. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll look for a drive to
Now,
tie this up.
Godwin a superstar.
As they have it 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Got the low, son.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this.
Yeah,
This
he a
is
monster.
the
The crazy
NFL.
part, I'm trying to pass
It's
more to get my
on
quarterback
EA
up now. 'Cause I know what
Sports.
Zeke can do. I
Maybe
need to
a good
get this
spot
quarterback
to take a
right.
shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. A big spot for the rookie Herbert. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the
Yeah,
football.
Cox
This
is a
what every
different
back in
beast,
the
man.
league is
That
supposed to
nigga's
do
a
exactly
different
what we
beast.
just saw there. Pick up the first down.
First down.
Oh,
So from the 36,
oh
now,
yeah.
1st and 10.
He a little nigga. He a little nigga.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Throw left side, complete. That's Elliott. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Slap.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Elliott. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
10 yards.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Yeah, yes, it was
On
on
1st down.
Oh my goodness. How he
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
They'll try the air now with Herbert.
Oh my goodness, Witt.
And this one's
Come on.
Things look trigger happy right there.
Wow,
They turn into an ill-advised throw into their
wow,
zone.
I can't-
We know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place,
Yeah.
anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Possibly
That's
a
why I'm
turning
trying to
point.
work on him. I
Big
should have
play
been
coming.
running the ball
This is
more, but
3rd and
I need to get his passing better.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
This nigga got X factors and superstars all over the place.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott.
Come on, he's supposed to stay up. That's come on, man.
We know that old expression. It's not my night.
God,
it hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy.
It's crazy, man. He was
hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Yeah, every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Yeah.
They go to Elliott again. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles 17. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Yeah, you got to keep wiggling.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Oh my goodness, they both went through him.
Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
Wow.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now Herbert. And he rifles one incomplete. Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
I wasn't there looking.
There, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Figuring they're going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf.
Okay, this game
they had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Offense set to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. We'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
All right, give me a second, Joe. Julius, give me a second. Thank you.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Wow. That's some BS.
Past the 40.
That's some BS. They played me right there.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final
that nigga blocked one person, blocked 3 people on the edge.
So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
I should have just been running more with Zeke. I've been forcing with this quarterback. I got to get him right. We're going to be straight, though. I need to get him right, though, for the playoffs. I got to get him better.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. And that looked almost to
see that touchdown one?
Quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can. And
you see that touchdown to Rice?
Mission accomplished.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number.
Nah, because you still got the big screen in the middle.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
3rd down.
Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory
What
for
a Lions
Philadelphia.
lead.
And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with the Panthers neither. I don't know if that nigga joining.
Wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for the Eagles, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get
what's the
back
name
into
that hit
the
me
game.
up? I mean, I've been waiting for it. Hit him up yesterday.
5-3 with a loss. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Pittsburgh
War and
Steelers.
Peace, man. I asked him what time he available.
So for Charles
This joker talking about which league. I said the new one. He like, oh, we at week 1. I never made my cut yet. Was it preseason still? Nigga? But he, you know that nigga the nosiest person in the league. He know what time it is. I'm waiting for him to fan because I'm about to be off for the night. So he gonna be on my time tomorrow if he trying to play. Yeah, I got my brothers and cousins coming over. We about to get a session going and shit. Shit, I was on set for a couple hours. I got like 3 games in. I was supposed to win that game. That's my fault. I was trying to work that quarterback too much. I should have been running with Zeke more, but I need to get that quarterback right. We'll be straight though. We'll be straight. But when you pick it in a stream, you pick the pin it. You pick the pin it. And after you pin it, yeah, sure. We about to go take a bath. We got to start getting ready. You pick, yeah. I think you gotta lock it on that side first, don't you? Okay.